Alrighty, we'll get going. So yeah, like I said, Jason is unable to join us this evening,
Yeah, I saw that.
so he'll be sitting out this fight, and we'll catch up with him at a later time. But we'll catch up with everyone now here on the rooftop. You've chased Lady Asmarissa from the Motley Theater to the rooftops outside of the Silver Harp that she was going towards. You managed to catch her before she got to the harp. Below you, the crowds are still a mob down below you on the streets. You also see. You guys hear beeping? Is that?
We're trying to set our dinner.
Oh, I see.
Sorry.
No worries.
I think Roll20's got to burst in flames.
A group of guards have come out on the rooftop of the Silver Harp. We originally said Dr. Grigori was with them, but he'll stay down and try to help control the mob below you all. When you all stopped Lady Asmarissa, she activated the charm that she had put on everyone in the theater, which got Kelladrey and Hod. So you two are currently charmed, and we'll have everybody roll initiative.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, I have to select me. No.
I can't find all my stuff.
That's not ideal. Oh dear.
How do I make the?
That's bad news.
How do I make
Papaw. His hip was acting up again.
How do I make the initiative tracker pop up here, Aaron?
It's the little D20 die on the left-hand side.
Ah, there we go.
No, the timer.
The timer. Ah, okay.
The little clock.
I see.
Hey, darling, you want to click your?
Yeah.
I clicked it, and I got an error saying you attempted to your roll command for the spell you selected.
Click on your little person on the map and then do it. I had that as well. You gotta select yourself.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's one of the people who's charmed, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm definitely charmed.
No, I mean the 19 initiative roll. Oh dear.
I don't know.
I rolled initiative poorly, and it's still higher than my health.
Good times, babe. Good times.
Yeah, because we haven't rested from battle.
Nope.
Oh, boy, you planned and executed battle with that.
Alrighty.
Those black lines between, what are those between the buildings?
Yeah, so you guys are on those rooftops here. Those black lines represent just sort of things like banners or tall stalls between the buildings that would allow you to attempt to move between these buildings.
It's some of that Patrick Rothfuss bullshit.
Huh?
Yeah.
I said it's some of that Patrick Rothfuss bullshit.
Yeah.
Are you like throwing silverware around?
No.
She's
Is that loud?
rustling.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Aluminum foil.
that's okay.
I made zucchini fries. I'm almost done. I'm sorry. I don't hear it all.
That is
on my mic.
loud.
My apologies.
You can just do what I did. You can
Myself.
just do what I did.
I just said that.
Better yet, she can mute herself.
Thanks. I heard that. Babe.
There we go. Alrighty. So while this is going on, we also have Sim, who is traversing towards the high-class district of Maribia.
Oh yeah, he's so far away.
He's very far away. He's almost on the exact opposite end of town of you all.
Where is it? I don't see it.
He's not on the map because he's.
I see.
Yeah, he's a bit far away, and we'll fill in what Sim's doing as the battle goes on.
He is so hidden.
I assume you're heading towards Baron von Grafton's place, right?
Probably. I might make a detour. Haven't decided yet.
Okay.
Pick up some health potions on the way.
So yeah, we'll get started then. First up happens to be Guard Wood, who rolled very well. Who seen the thing he was warned about by Dr. Grigori. Does he have room? Come here, ruler. Yeah, not quite enough. Need to get rid of this. Did I make that orange line, or?
No, I did because I'm an idiot.
Oh. No worries. He'll go here to the rooftop and prepare himself to try to traverse this gap. Next up is Hod.
Alright, so what kind of charm am I under?
Just a standard charm spell.
Just, I regard them as friendly.
Yeah, you regard Lady Asmarissa as friendly.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'll just be like, hey, how are you? The end. I don't have nothing else to do at the moment.
Okay. And Kelladrey, you're under a similar charm.
I'm aware. I'm gonna try and, even though I'm under a similar spell, I kind of don't like her attitude, and like something's just a little off, just because I don't like crazy bitches, just by nature. And so I'm going to, are we like close together at all? I'm not. Hold on, where are my peoples? She's over.
So she's here in the middle.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah. I'm gonna make my way over towards her, and say, I've heard you like music. Would you like to dance?
She'll say, I would love to dance, but maybe we need some music from the harp over there. And she'll point towards the silver harp on the opposite building.
I'm gonna start rambling about how the harp music makes me ill because my mother forced me to play harp as a child, and I'm gonna ask her to dance the polka with me.
She will politely decline, saying that she's very busy at the moment.
Okay.
Papaw, you are up.
Papaw's going to do a little quick move. Let's see. How do you do the thing where you measure while you move? Is it spacebar?
Yeah,
So do I hold it or tap it?
I believe you hold it. Is that right, Aaron?
Yeah. I got you.
No, you have to hold your click on your token and then press spacebar.
Gotcha. I got it. Okay. So I'm going to move 10 feet to the left here. And I guess, can I not hold my action but do a dodge or prepare a dodge? That's right.
Yeah, you can do that. Yes, that'd give
Yeah.
disadvantage on attacks against you.
Yeah. Papaw's gonna creep over.
Okay, so that puts us with Lady Asmarissa, seeing that this guard is blocking her way. She's going to attempt to traverse this. She actually has to do a dex check. Yeah, which she passes. Okay, yeah, and that's her movement. So yeah, she quickly dashes across this banner, very fleet-footed to the opposing rooftop. And Rando, you are up.
I'm gonna follow her.
Okay. Let's see, how far are you away? Yeah, so she's about 50 feet away from you on that opposing rooftop.
That's 50 feet.
Where are you at?
He's originally right here, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, there.
It's 50 feet exactly to where she's at. You'd be on her in 45 feet.
Who?
Do I get a dash? Does that work for everybody?
Yeah, everybody can dash.
All right, so I'll try and dash over there. I'm assuming that gives me enough. I'm at 30. I have 35. Dash gives you what? Sorry.
Double.
Okay, so yeah, I'll dash over. Do I need to make a dex check?
Yeah, so when you traverse this between these buildings, you'd make a dex check to clear it. Or bad stuff happens. Okay.
That sucks.
Yeah, not the best. You see as the crowd below, in a fit of rage, throws a bottle up towards you. For 3 points of damage. Wait, where are you going?
Oh, she's going the opposite direction. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong way.
Yeah, she's up here at the top.
Going for a little stroll.
Sorry, that's why I was like, that's 50 feet? I was looking the wrong direction.
Ah, see.
I don't numbers real good.
Do I make it across?
Yeah, you still make it across.
Okay. And the harp is on this building?
Yeah, the harp is right here.
Oh, let's see.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna. I don't know. Can I attack after that dash? I'm sorry, I'm not real good with the rules right yet.
No, you're good. Yeah, that takes up your action. So if you have you still have a bonus action.
Okay. No, I'm just gonna hold off then, because if I attack her, she's gonna attack. I'll hold off.
Okay. Next up is our second guard, who's going to hold back here. And then our third guard will attempt to cross here. And fails his next check.
Nice. Falls and Mr. Gibbs. I'm just kidding.
And takes. Yeah, Yeah, so the crowd below are throwing things up as they see people attempting to follow Lady Asmarissa. This guard... Oh, man, all these guards got clumped together. It's going to cross over this side.
When we picked them up, they were at the bar.
Okay, so he makes it across, and he'll move over here with a dash, and it'll be Hod's turn. So Hod, you're seen as these guards and some of your friends are following Lady Asmarissa to the opposing rooftop.
I'm gonna cheer and say, "Yeah, Lady Asmarissa, let's do this." Just try to clear it. Wow, that's a long jump. Go this way. I think I still have my long strider on too, so my movement is
Yeah, I remember
40
you.
naturally.
I think you got it. Yeah. So with an impressive leap, Hod clears this huge gap between buildings, landing on the opposing rooftop.
Time to listen to some music.
Woo! He breaks out his lighter and free bird.
Is that everything for Hod?
Which way is the silver harp?
It is over here. You see that? It's like to your
Oh, I
southwest.
gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, well, in that case, man, I wouldn't have gone that way. Actually, let's go back. I'm gonna go this way.
Okay. Yeah.
I
That's
dashed to get there.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's my turn.
So Hod does that just on the other roof. Next up is Kelladrey.
All right. So, question. I know that I'm pro this team.
Mm-hmm.
But is there any way that I can head up to the harp and roll? Hopefully, I roll really poorly and I'm really klutzy and I knock it over.
So what are you trying to accomplish? Are you trying to destroy the harp, or?
Yeah, but not in an aggressive way. Just like in a bumbly way. Like just like in a pouting from not getting to dance with Esmeralda, and then I go and just be pouty because of my dislike of harps.
Let's see.
Is that pushing it? If it is, I'll do something else.
A little bit. I mean, you're not friends with the harp. You are friends with her.
Yeah. Well, I would pull a big whiny baby
So-
because she didn't dance with me, and take that on the harp.
How are you trying to accomplish that? Are you going up to try to physically hit it, because it's a bit out of range for you?
No, I want to freeze it or something. Do I have a? Let me pull up my spell sheet here. In a fit of rage type frustration. Supposedly I don't take being told no very well. How about I cast Can I cast Entangle on the harp?
Yeah, you could create an area of entanglement around the harp.
Okay. Because if she won't dance with me, then nobody can dance with me.
What's the range on that?
Entangle is 20 foot cube within range.
Yeah, and what's the range?
Sure. 60 feet.
60 feet?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, and you're within range to hit the other rooftop.
Okay. And if I accidentally hit any of my other people in the area who are also charmed, then that's cool too.
What now?
If I accidentally hit any of the people who are also in range, or who are also enchanted, that's okay too. I'm having a fit of rage over here, doing a little temper tantrum.
So it's 20 feet by 20?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that get this whole area there.
Okay. And should I roll for it?
You don't have to make a roll for it, do you? For
I
entangled?
don't think so. Okay, I don't think so. It's not an attack. It's just a spell.
Yeah, it's a save against it if they're in
Okay.
the range, and you actually would catch that guard. So I'll.
Thanks. I'm having a moment over here. I don't do very good with getting told no.
I can vouch for Matt.
Thanks. I heard that email.
Yeah, just make a.
We're talking about like character here, by the way.
Yeah, so imagine fails. So yeah, so this guard just entangled. Everybody okay? This guard gets entangled, and yeah, there's an area of entanglement in that section. Anything else from Kelladrey?
Nope.
Okay, Papaw, you are up.
All right. Being lucid and having that old hip acting up here. Let's see. Is this technically on the edge there?
Where at?
Oh, west. I guess it doesn't. Does it show it now?
Yeah, you're good. You didn't get in the area. If that's what
Okay.
you're worried
Well,
about.
actually, I need to be here because I'll be there.
Okay.
And then, well, you know what? Because if I want to go over my movement, I need to use the dash, right?
Yeah, if you use more than your movement, you'll have to use a dash.
Okay. Well, I'll use the dash and go. Would that still be on the?
Yeah,
on the builder. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just like on the ledge there.
Okay. Cool. All right. I'll hang out there. I'll use my dash to get to there then.
Okay. Next up is Lady Asmarissa, who, not liking being followed, is going to use her blinding gaze on Rando. Can you give me a charisma saving throw?
I'm not good at the stuff I'm good at, but I'm bad at I'm good at the stuff I'm not good at.
Yeah, so yeah, you see as Lady Asmarissa's eyes sort of burn with this bright yellow as your eyes meet, and you're quickly able to shake it off. And she will actually move. Let's see. Actually, yeah, that's all she'll do, seeing herself boxed in there. You are up, Rando.
I don't like being looked at by ladies, so I'm gonna attack her. Alright, so I'll do an unarmed strike and then another one.
Alrighty.
So the 16 and 14.
Pull her up real quick. I forgot what her armor class is. So yeah, first one hits, second one doesn't.
Oops, sorry.
Okay, you're good. So it's 5 points of damage.
And then I probably should, because if she comes after me, then that leaves her exposed to that dude. Oh wait, I get to move away if I don't have. Yeah, I'll use the Step of the Wind. I think gives me walk away if I am not close, or if I attack twice. Yeah, I'll walk away.
Okay, which way are you going?
Just a couple feet out of range.
Okay, that works. Guard 2 is restrained. He'll try to break out of it. And fails. Next up is this guard. Yeah, he'll move. Seeing you're wounded, he will move up and use not lay on hands. cure wounds on you. But for some reason that button's not working correctly. Shouldn't it roll for it when I click that, Aaron?
Yeah, but it might not have the healing thing added.
Okay, so it's what's his spellcasting mod?
There you go, I fixed it. You can roll it now.
Oh, that works. Boop. For 3 hit points. 3? Isn't it a D8?
Did it not roll?
It rolled straight wisdom instead of
I noticed.
3d8
Oh.
plus for his wisdom.
Oh, I didn't put a 1 in there. There you go. Now it'll roll right.
I was thinking that was low. I was like, wait, isn't his wisdom plus 3? How did how'd he roll a 0?
Boom.
There we go. For 11 hit points. Rando. And then guard 1 will attempt to pursue. And we'll try his dex check. And fails. Yeah, so you see as a dagger comes out of the crowd and stabs this guard as he's attempting to go across, but he does make it, and we'll take a swing at Lady Asmarissa. Maybe. Oh, there it goes. It lagged a little. For 3 points of damage. Alrighty. Next up is Hod. Hello.
So the guards are attacking her?
Yes, it's one guard. Well, the one guard healed Rando, and then the other one attacked Lady Asmarissa.
I don't understand. What is wrong? Why are y'all killing her? I just stand at the edge, like, confused to all crap. Just not sure what's going on. I mean, these are my friends, and they healed him, my friend, and then attacked my other friend. I don't get it.
You did see Rando take a swing at her as well.
Can't we all just get along?
Is this where Hod becomes a peacenik?
I mean, I don't. When you see your friends fighting, how do you react? Like,
Yeah.
you let them just. Yeah, I got nothing.
Alrighty.
That's all I do. My turn.
Kelladrey.
I don't like it when mom and dad fight.
Exactly.
Do you save against charm every turn?
No. Normally, if you fail, you fail. That's it.
Okay. Alrighty.
If it was control person, I'd be attacking my allies, but just charm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make my way over to the other area where everybody else is, but then I think I've kind of pushed my limits on being a nuisance.
So are you trying to go over to
Yep.
Lady Asmarissa?
Yeah, just over to the other side,
Okay, yeah.
over here.
So to clear, you'll have to make a dex check between the rooms.
Can do. Bulls.
Righty.
That I don't know.
Unfortunately, you'll take a little damage.
I thought so. The shit roll.
Yeah, you'll take 4 points of damage as some of the rioters below try to reach up and grab at you as you're going through. You have to sort of rip
Ouch.
out of their grasp to get across.
Before.
What now?
4.
Yeah, for four damage. 4 damage.
Got it.
All right, but yeah, you make it across. Anything else for Kelladrey?
Nice. I'm gonna recover and flip off the people down below.
Alrighty, Papaw, you are up.
So I'm gonna throw a dart at that bitch.
Alrighty.
Oh, I was muted. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I said I'm gonna throw a dart at her.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
The range is 2060.
2060, yeah, so you're within range.
Okay. Let's see here. Click. 7 to hit.
Afraid not.
Oh dear. All right. Well, get ready to do another one later. I'm scared of contact.
Alrighty, she is up and will lash out at this guard in front of her. And we'll miss. And we'll try one more time. And what's the guard's AC? And miss, yeah. So you see her as she tries to lash out at this guard, but fails to penetrate his armor. Rando, you are up.
Let's just attack her again 2 more times. I'll attack with the short sword this time, and a fist.
Okay. Yeah, the
Short sword looks like it missed, but the fist maybe.
yeah the short maybe yeah, the short sword she just smacks away, but you're able to, while she's distracted, avoiding the blade, get a square hit on her.
Fist for the win! And the whole thing dissolves into fisticuffs.
See, next up is our restrained guard. What's your spell save, Kelladrey?
Looking now, sorry.
No worries.
Look what my hit points are, or
No, it should be on your character sheet. Let me take a look. Yeah, the save, it's in that spell casting section. It's 12. Yeah, so
got it.
this guard is finally able to break out of the entanglement. Oop, wrong one. There we go. And we'll try to join the fray. Oh, surprisingly makes it across, and he'll dash to get up with his companions here. Next up is, let's see. he will attempt to cast Sacred Flame, which once again does not seem to work. Pull that up real quick. You remember what Sacred Flame, how Sacred Flame works, Aaron? You've used it a lot.
Yeah, it's a D8, and they have to make a dex save.
A dex save. Okay. Okay, yeah. She's easily able to. It's no damage.
It should work now, by the way.
What now? Oh, okay. And he will move over to this side of the rooftop, and that'll be his turn. Guard 1 will try to attack.
It works.
Sweet. And we'll hit for 3 points of damage. And we are at Hod.
Okay. Can I make some kind of save so I can tell what's going on?
Yeah,
and whether or not I should be on one side or the other at this moment?
Yeah, give me a wisdom saving throw. Or a wisdom check. Yeah. Yeah, you can. I think at this point you'd probably be able to tell that something isn't right, and that Lady Asmarissa might have done something to you.
That jerk.
In other words, for all intents and purposes, we'll say you are no longer charmed.
I am going to viciously mock her. You ugly beast! That's all I got.
DC 10 wisdom saving.
Nah, it should be 12. I don't know
12.
why it says 10.
Oh,
I know.
just made it. Alrighty, Kelladrey, we'll say that you can do the same save at this point. So,
Okay.
Do a wisdom check, and we'll see if you have. Yeah. So for all intents and purposes, you are no longer charmed. You've had enough rounds where you've now discovered something isn't right.
I'm gonna look over at who was just talking. Odd, was that you who was calling her a? Whatever you called her.
In her mind. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at you and roll your eyes. And who's next to me? No one's next to me.
Right.
I'm gonna say that that's a wonderful choice of language. I would use some much more foul, but we'll go with it. And now we're free, right? But I can't do anything yet.
No, your actions are freed up. You can do whatever you'd like now.
Okay then. Let's. Alright, I'm gonna continue trying to damage the harp itself. That
Okay.
has not yet been played yet, correct?
It has not been played. It is very far away from you at this point.
Shenanigans.
It's like 85 feet.
Oh, I see it. Okay. I'm over here with Rando and a couple of the guards, but everybody else is uncharmed right now. Is that correct?
Currently, no one on the rooftop is charmed. The crowd below is still a frothing mass.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move over to the other side of the rooftop over here. See here, do I have enough? 45 feet or so to move to that side of the rooftop. Can I use my second to try and leap to the other one, or should I just wait?
Let's see. How far have you moved?
That's what I guessed from where I just moved.
I mean, if you're trying to get over there, you'd see. So you were there. Yeah, I'd say you'd be able to do that if you were trying to get to the other side.
It's about 30 feet to the other side.
Yeah.
And the only really people over there on our team is Papaw and
Odd.
Odd.
Yeah.
And the harp is to the right or to the left?
It is. It's right here. It's right where your little thing was there a second ago. Right there.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna try and cast from where I am because it's only 30 feet.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and cast. Well, actually, where's Essa?
She's right here.
Haha. Okay, with my back to the harp, because I'm between her and the harp, I'm going to try and cast Charm Person on as Marissa.
Okay.
What should I roll for that?
I believe it's a save on my end.
Okay.
Let me check. Charm Person.
Yes.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
Okay, how's she do?
14.
And I've got a 12, I think.
Yeah, so she saves against your charm.
I was trying to convince her. I was going to try and convince her that the crowd beneath her were cheering for her, and trying to convince her that she should try crowd surfing.
Oh, the crowd beneath you is definitely cheering for her.
Yeah, but if she gets tossed into them, there's always the chance that things will go badly.
Oh, okay.
That was my logic. But next, on to the next one.
Right, at this point, Sim, you've probably reached the higher class district. What are your plans?
So, what have I, like, as I'm heading in this direction, what have I noticed about just kind of everyone in general? Like, what's the traffic like on the street?
So it's definitely lighter than normal, and as you cross the bridge going into the higher class district, normally there's guards set out that keep sort of the riffraff out of the nicer section of town. But you notice that there seem to be running a skeleton crew tonight, and the streets are almost abandoned.
Okay, I wanna pause and consider this information, and then, am I closer to the warehouse district or the dock?
You're probably closer to the docks.
Okay, I'm gonna move towards the dock.
Okay, do you want to go ahead and what were you planning?
I'm looking for probably like the harbor master's office.
Okay, yeah. So
I'm looking for like manifests, schedules, any information on what's shipping in and out of the docks.
Okay, yeah. Give me a. So you make it into the harbor district. Once again, the guards are sort of scant in the area due to the ruckus happening on the other end of town. Give me a sleight of hand check. So you're able to find the harbor master's office. It is locked up tight in the town. So how would you like to get in, actually? Did you want to try to pick a lock or go through a window or...
So every guard that I see on the way in, I want to direct back towards the Silver Harp and just explain to them, hey, you know, the city guard hired us to figure out what's going on. Just give them like a 30-second overview, and then like you got to go. You got to go right now, or she's going to destroy the city. And then I'll tell them I'm going to go round up the other guards from this area.
Okay.
So yeah, and then once that.
Wait. I think you might have cut out there. Oh, I think you're back. You cut out after you were directing the guards back to.
Okay. Yeah, I want to direct the guards back towards like the commotion that's happening. I'll I'll remind them that we were hired by the city guard and so on and so forth, and they need to go assist the other people, or else she's going to take control of the city. And then from there, I'll go try to pick the lock into the harbor master's office.
Okay, yeah, give me a sleight of hand check.
Oh,
Yeah, this lock is tough. It is definitely well crafted and not going to be easy to pick.
okay. Do I see like a window anywhere nearby?
Yeah, you see a second story window that appears to be cracked open. I think you might have cut out again. There you are. Oh.
I'll attempt to climb up.
Okay, yeah. Give me a dex check.
Now. Oh, there it goes. There might be a couple. On it a couple times.
Yeah, your voice was cutting out a little too. Yeah, you're able to make it up into this window, and you hear some light snoring from the other room as you drop into this hallway.
Okay. Yeah, I'll attempt to sneak downstairs towards where I presume the offices are.
Okay, yeah. Give me a stealth check. Yeah, great. Yeah, so you're able to go down and you definitely find the manifests of the different shipping coming in and out of the harbor district.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take everything. And then is there a window I can go out, or can I unlock the door from this side without having to try to pick it?
You can do either. You can either unlock the door or go out a window. Both are options.
Okay, I want to set a fire in this building, just like right in the office. I'm gonna take a candle out and light the candle, and then just sort of tip it over.
Okay.
And I have. Well, no, I don't either. Yeah, I'm just gonna sort of like pile up a bunch of other irrelevant papers from the office and try to like get a fire going in there, and then probably go out one of the windows.
Okay. Yeah, so you're successfully set fire to this building, as is tradition for all D&D campaigns. And
I tell you what, Brian, if you were on our side, we'd be in good luck. We'd be in good shape.
And we'll catch back up with Sim as the battle continues with Papaw. Did you mute yourself there, Twiggy? Or Ida? Can you? Hello?
Hi, his Discord is supposedly not responding, so if you can use mine if you'd like. He's loading. What would you like to do, Dino?
I'm gonna throw it in the dark.
He's gonna throw another dart.
Okay.
Go, Papaw, go.
Am I able to? Oh,
Dart him.
okay. I assume his Roll20 is still working.
Yeah, does not talk. What? He's having different.
Okay, I think I can.
He's rolling for you.
Oop, not you.
Did it come up on Twiggy?
No.
Did it come up on
No.
Yeah, and you hit for 4.
You hit for 4, Daniel. Good job. Papaw. Papaw for the win.
Okay.
His lumbar is hurting him a lot, but he's still got that throwing arm.
Okay. Anything else from Papaw?
Nope. He's about to restart his computer.
Okay. As Marissa is not looking good from all of this battle happening, but she is going to still lash out at this guard in front of her.
Okay, I think I got it back.
Okay, yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, everything just decided to stop at once. It's unfortunate.
We're happy you're back.
Okay, and he hits the guard. What? She hits the guard once. For 10. Yeah. So you see as she slashes out at this guard that's been following her over. The first one just sort of clinks into his armor. The other one she gets right across his neck, and you see as he falls into the crowd below and is engulfed by the swarm of people. Next up is Rando.
All right. Yeah, we'll just do a short sword and then fist strike again.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, so her distraction with the other guard, slaying him, opens her wide up for an attack from Rando. You're easily able to slash across her back and get another punch in on her while she had her back turned. Anything else?
No, I think we're good.
Alrighty. Guard 2. Which one was that? I think it's you. Will try to stab out with his spear. And we'll hit for 6. And, yeah, there we go. And this one here, what will he do? Yeah, he'll just ready an action there. And Hod, you are up. Lady Asmarissa is looking particularly beat down.
She's having a bad time.
She's having a bad time with all these guards in the party.
Alright, I'm gonna get over there and get in the fray. Let's do this. Do a dash and a Tempest jump.
Okay.
I have 80 feet of movement, so there's 30. Yeah, boys.
Yeah, easily. You don't even have to use the things between. You're just able to leap between the buildings.
And then I leap to here.
Yeah, I'll say with your nat 20, you're easily able to make these jumps.
I like walk on the walls all the way around and.
Yeah, you're just like doing the wall strider thing between the
That's
between
my whole
the
turn
buildings.
just to get there.
Alrighty.
Actually, I will. How much room do I? How much more movement? Can we say before I started my run, I gave a healing word to old man over there?
Yeah, you can do that.
There you go, man.
To Papaw!
Papaw's so happy. Happy Papaw. Give him a cortisone shot in his back.
Yeah, so
I'm just gonna
Papaw-
say, it's not time for sleeping, and just that's it. That's my heal.
Alrighty. Heals Papaw up. Pawpaw's feeling a lot better. And Kelladrey, you are up.
All right. It sounds like it's fray time. So we've got Asmarissa. Do we have any other guards that we're fighting?
So the guards were only fighting her.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's one sort of up near you, and one directly
See.
engaging with her.
Marissa is.
And she is here.
Aha, got it. Okay. And how's her health doing?
She's not looking good. Yeah, the slashes and punches the party's given her so far, she does not look. She still looks strikingly beautiful, despite the cuts and gashes you've all been giving her.
Okay.
But yeah, doesn't look too hot.
Alright, I'm gonna move over closer to her. So about 15 feet or so. And we're just off this guard's left shoulder. And I'm going to try to whack her in the knee with my quarterstaff.
Okay. Did you want a shillelagh before you did?
Sure. Take her out of the knees with my quarterstaff and my shillelagh. I'm going to attack. Did that roll? I'm not sure. I didn't hear anything.
I didn't see it.
Okay.
Did you clicked on?
I clicked on clicked on shillelagh and quarterstaff.
You should have under core one that's called quarterstaff shillelagh. Oh, you're
see
you're
it.
you're in edit mode.
Ah, heck.
There you go. Now try it.
Huzzah!
Yeah, not quite enough though.
No, thanks.
Is that using? Hold on. Is that calculating right? Oh, you rolled a 5 plus.
Yeah, plus 3.
Okay, yeah. So not quite enough
Yep.
to damage her. She just sort of sidesteps your blow.
Yeah.
Next up is the Papaw.
Okay, Paul, you're it.
Oh. Well. Papaw. So is this area still over here?
Yeah.
So,
Until
it's
yeah,
still-
until the spell ends or she loses concentration on it.
Okay. Well. Papaw's going to hold his action. Garden at heart.
Okay. She will attempt to strike out at the guard blocking her way. And will crit him. Yeah, so you see in a fit of rage as Asmarissa slashes out, killing the guard in front of her, and she will attempt to move here, drawing opportunity attacks from you three. So, Kelladrey, Rando, and Hod, you all get opportunity attacks as she attempts to get out of there.
Okay.
So we should probably go this way. Okay, yeah, and that'll be enough. So Lady Asmarissa jumps on the edge of the roof and attempts to dash off. As she does that, Kelladrey and Hod, you slash out at her, just managing to catch her, and you hear a terrible scream as she falls down into the crowd below and lands dead on the pavement. And you all are out of combat. Sim, what are you up to?
All right, so after I set the harbor master's office on fire, I'm just gonna head back towards kind of cautiously towards the rich district and drop the documents I stole off with my contact.
Okay.
And then head back towards all the action.
Alrighty, yeah. So with Lady Asmarissa dead, the crowd below seems to snap out of their charm and begins to flee the area as guards below helps disperse them. The last surviving guard up here will thank you all for the assistance and will go down, and you'll see that as they begin inspecting Lady Asmarissa's body below. What are all of you all wanting to do?
Take a nap.
Papaw's real tired.
I think we should go destroy the harp.
Yeah, I'd agree with that about the harp.
Yeah, so if you all are wanting to destroy it, it is so it's the silver harp on top of the theater of the silver harp, and as far as you can tell, there's nothing necessarily magical about it. Yeah.
Let's just de-string it. Let's just kind of turn it into a new sculpture. Take all the strings off and turn it into like a peacock looking thing. Anybody else feeling artsy?
I'm feeling destroy-y.
Okay, go at it.
Do you have heat metal, by the way? Oh no. I was saying if you had heat metal, Kelladrey, that would have helped you with that. But yeah, you all are easily able to destroy the harp.
Yeah, Fireblade would work, but that's one of my two spells.
Fashion it into whatever thing you all see fit.
I think Hod's going for it.
Sure.
Go at it.
I'll
Do yours.
I guess I'll just chop.
Chop, chop, chop.
All the strings.
Yeah, and
Ding, ding.
the strings themselves are made out of silver, but yeah, you're easily able to chop through them, and they just clatter to the ground.
Cool. I feel good enough. That simple string, as you pluck it, causes magic. No, I'm just kidding.
So yeah, as you all make your way down to street level, Sim comes out, joins you in front of the building.
Hey guys, I rounded up
Where
all
have
the
you been?
guards I could find to send over here to help you. Did they get here in time?
Yeah, a couple of them died.
Oh, that's unfortunate, but that is what they signed up for when they took on the task of city guard.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
If only we had just reported this to the guards like we were supposed to, we might have avoided all this injury and death.
Yeah, maybe.
I need a drink.
Although it didn't seem like we had time.
So as you all are gathered, you see shuffling along with the guards, oh Lord, what's his name? Acapella, who originally started you on this quest, will come up and say that he got a report. I got a report from one of the guards that you assisted him in defeating this lady Asmarissa.
It is true.
Just doing what any citizen would do.
A fair few more than what a average citizen would do, would say. We'll discuss your rewards tomorrow, but in the meantime, I've booked you all rooms at the Sad Butcher Inn here in town.
Well, that was mighty
Thanks for
kind
your
of you.
generosity.
Come tomorrow, and I'll pay out your gold, and discuss any future work I might have you do.
Yeah, let's retire to the inn at least and get some sleep, and then let's go find out what we've got.
Yeah, so the Sad Butcher Inn is, actually I can move back to the tail map is in the center here of the, this regular area of town here with all the merchants and whatnot. It's the sign above the door shows a butcher at a butcher's table who seems to be crying.
The butcher's crying?
Yeah, and it's called the Sad Butcher Inn.
Oh, we should cheer
Did you
it
say it
up.
was called the Sad Butcher Inn?
Yeah, it's actually called the Sad Butcher Inn.
Oh, and the butcher's crying. Hmm. Yummy.
Let's go inside.
Yeah, going inside, it's a fairly impressive inn. Two stories with plenty of room. Yeah, as Acapella said, the innkeeper will give you keys to rooms and provide you accommodations for the night. Is anyone wanting to do anything else before a long rest?
No, I gladly take my key and go in and appreciate a nice bed. I don't know that I've ever had.
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
How crowded is the bar area?
Fairly crowded. It seems that some of the people that were just dispersed from the riots are now sitting around the area, drinking, looking a bit confused over the night's events. And it's definitely a patchwork of different people around. You see all sorts of different elves, humans. There's even a kobold sitting in one of the corners.
Do I see anyone who looks like they'd be working class?
Yeah, there definitely be a few people that look like they work here in town.
I wanna go try to. I'll go buy I'll just start with like a couple groups of them and just like buy them a round of drinks. And I'm looking for anyone who works in the warehouse district.
Let's see. Yeah, asking around, it seems most of the people here are like people that actually work in this area in terms of woodworking, metalsmithing, entertainment, things like that. You don't seem to find anyone that works themselves in the warehouse district, but several of them do get their supplies in from it.
Did you say there were some smiths here?
Yeah.
I wanna just sort of casually ask and tell them that my patron Baron von Grafton is looking for someone who is versed in the art of creating black steel.
Ah, that stuff. You'd have to find a dwarf smith to get any information on that. They keep the crafting of it all to themselves. We only get to see the finished product.
Oh, you've never been able to reverse engineer it or anything like that?
No, not yet. We have certainly tried.
Fascinating. Yeah, that's all I'm going to do. I'll head to bed shortly thereafter.
Okay. Anyone else wanting to do anything?
Papaw's going to bed.
Okay, yeah, so everybody has a long rest. And everyone go ahead and level up to level 4. Anybody had any questions on leveling?
Woo, level 4, guys.
Yeah, how do we do it via this sheet? I know how to do it the old PDF or whatever.
Yeah, so in this one, you'll go to your character sheet section, and then hit the little pencil button, and then you'll change your level up top to 4, and then fill in your new HP, and it should fill out most other things automatically. If you actually change your stats, you will have to manually do that.
And my HP should be back to 21.
Oh, Rob. Were you rolling for HP?
I was, yeah, it was.
The struggle's surreal sometimes.
I'm still not used to just taking the half, and that's what I took to get going, and I was like, let's just try it. How bad could it be? It could be 2.
Yeah, that's how bad it could be.
That's exactly the amount of bad it could be.
You could still do half if you want. I won't force you to take the 2.
Add bell. Actually, captain. Okay, never mind. I figured it out. Question.
I think when you reset, it might have wiped the mute.
Where are you going?
Because Ida's
Why?
echoing pretty bad.
What are you going to do up there? You need to practice the guitar some more. What'd I say?
Yeah, I'm actually not going to take that. I'm going to put a level in fighter.
What's okay?
So I get slow fall. Or are we doing where we can trade the ability score improvement for feats?
Yeah.
Okay. That's exciting.
Hey, Daniel.
Yeah.
Not you, Daniel. Other Daniel. I'm clicking add to add another spell slot, and nothing's happening. Am I maxed out?
What now?
I'm clicking add on my spell sheet
Uh-huh.
to add another spell, and then trying to drag it over from the roll 20 side,
Yeah.
and it's not like putting the am I doing something wrong?
Let me take which spell are you trying to add?
Produce flame.
Well, I still wanted to do.
Is that what it was? You should like switch it out.
Yeah, I accidentally switched it out. Hold on, I'm working on it.
It's okay. It's okay. I just like that's what I was trying to figure out too. But I thought I had more than one of those, and then another first spell. First level spell.
Hey, Aaron.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, I see. It's because
In trying to add the feet here, I'm having trouble. It's not auto-filling when I type it.
I don't think the feats will.
Even within the thing,
What do you mean?
like even there's like a little feats page down there, like a tab for it. It's just,
Yeah, no, it won't. It won't autofill. It doesn't have a mod select.
It doesn't have a what selected.
What are you trying to add?
Mobile.
Yeah, you have to manually add that.
Okay.
All the feats, unfortunately, you have to add. I don't know if feats work in this.
Gotcha.
Maybe I didn't experience it. No, babe.
Sorry.
You Twiggy.
so
Aaron.
you can currently learn 6 spells.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you should have. You should have a 6th.
One more. Yeah. I think I went Moonbeam. Do we have any experience with that?
Moonbeam? Yeah. I'm not sure why it won't let you add that.
I mean, you hit clicking like add
Yeah, and it doesn't.
with blank.
Yeah. Do you know why it's doing that, Aaron?
What are you trying to do?
She's trying to add another spell into her list, but when she hits add, nothing's popping up.
It's not giving me an extra blank space.
Should be. Check it.
That
You
time
have-
you did.
Yeah, you have your filters on at the top. You have to turn off prepared.
Gotcha. Okay. Then now I can drag in.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you only know? You should know more cantrips, I think.
Yeah, I was trying to add what was it called? I have a list. My other cantrip.
Yeah, you should know 3 cantrips at this level.
That's not very long, Aubrey.
We're supposed to be level 4.
Yeah, level 4.
Does anybody know if I take a level on another class, do I get that class's saving throw added in? So, for instance, taking fighter gives me strength.
No, you don't.
Okay, you just get the originals.
Correct.
Hey, can you... Sorry. Wait, what's across? Does anybody have any advice for me? I'm trying to drag my spells into my spell slot. Those, since I've got it like lined up on my page.
Wait, what now?
So I'm trying to drag my spells
Uh-huh.
in different windows. But they're not dragging from one window to the next. Should my window or no?
So, what you're trying to put... What are you trying to put where?
I'm trying to drag Moonbeam into my next level 1. And I'm like clicking it and dragging it over, but nothing's happening. I don't know why it's not working. And then produce flame for my other cantrip.
One sec.
Thank you. I'm not sure why. I've got it pulled up like in my search bar, but when I click and drag, it's not communicating.
Let's see. Did that? I think that did it. Produce flame.
Whoa.
Okay. What were you using for your 3rd cantrip?
Iron skin? Iron, whatever it was. Or
Bark skin?
guidance. Bark skin or guidance? I like them both. I think bark skin.
Barkskin's a level 2.
Oh, you're right.
Okay, so then guidance.
Is that a...
You sure?
Guidance is a cantrip, yeah.
Is it a druid cantrip?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
I'm doing some reading.
Thorn Whip is good too. I don't know if you've looked at that.
Hold up.
If you want a range attack, that's a cantrip.
I'm seeing Wall of Thorns, but not Thorn Whip coming up on my search.
It may not be in the compendium.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it at all.
Yeah, you'll just want to read it in the book.
Okay.
Because the compendium on Roll20 is subject to the SRD or whatever.
Yeah.
Their licensing agreement. They can't have everything in here because Wizards of the Coast won't allow them. Like Firebolt, I don't think is in here, something like that. I don't remember all of them.
What about good berries? Have you used good berries before?
Good Berries is good, but it's a first level spell.
Wish I had all my ones for that so far. So yeah, I think I just need one more. Actually, I'm set. Thanks. What I have right now. Well, in level 4. Three cantrips. First level and 2 second level. Yay, Daniel's back.
What's your wisdom modifier? Is it +2?
Me?
Yeah.
It is, yes, +2. I wrote 15.
Okay. So you should have 6 spells available. There you go. Prepared. You can always change those out when you finish the long rest.
Yeah, I have a list of stuff and options, but thanks. I'm not sure what's going on with like the whole drag and drop fail.
The only thing you can't change are your cantrips once you learn them.
Okay.
They'll stay there forever.
Okay.
Always and forever. Drum, drum, drum.
How's everybody doing?
Everybody good? Everybody got their level?
Yep.
Alrighty. We'll pick back up then. Yeah, everybody has a well-deserved night's rest. It was about midnight when you made it to the Sad Butcher Inn. It's about 8 in the morning. And you all get up. Yeah, there's still a crowd of people in the inn as you come down. Once again, a mix and match of the different artisans of the area.
So, the people, how are they acting today?
It seems that that after the events of yesterday, things have returned to fairly normal. Yeah, whatever magical effect as Marissa was weaving on them seems to have ended.
Hey guys, we did it.
I feel like we should go check to see who's still hanging around the old theater.
Sure. Let's go talk to what's his nuts.
Yeah, you do remember that that Acapella said that he would pay out the rest of your reward today as well.
Yes, we need to go see him before we do anything else.
Let's go. Let's go. Papaw's up and feeling spry this morning.
Alrighty, so you all make your way out of the Sad Butcher Inn and head down towards the prison / guard base in this section of the city. You're once again greeted by the half-orc receptionist as you come in, who directs you back into the building, or into the meeting room that you had been before. This time she'll tell you, they're already waiting in there for you.
Are they psychic? That's cool.
Huh?
I said, are they psychic? Because that's cool. Let's go in there.
So, going in, you see the guard captain, Acapella, as well as a new person you haven't seen before, wearing very regal armor with seems like medals actually attached to the front of it. On the table in this room, you see the body of Asmarissa is laying there. Your eyes are drawn first to Asmarissa and then to this strange man who doesn't quite look like anyone you've seen before. He looks something like this, with silver skin.
Oh dear.
Interesting. Looks like you'd be good in a fight.
They don't look quite as scary as, what's his name? Gothrak.
Yeah, as you come in, Acapella will gesture for you to come over and say, "This is General Hubertus. He represents the guards in the Council of Maribia, and he wanted to personally give you a reward for going above and beyond your contract." And General Hubertus, without a word, will reach into a pouch on his side and pull out these, seems to be medallions, and hands one to each of you. And you see your name magically has been inscribed on each of them.
Huh.
Whoa.
So this
Oh,
is,
and what are we to do with these?
So this is your first faction reward for this campaign. Acapella will describe to you that they can be traded for any common good in the city, so, plate armor, anything like that. Or it can be traded for so one can get you an uncommon magical item, 2 could get you a rare magical item, and 4 could get you a very rare magical item.
And it's called a what now?
It's a Maribia medallion.
Maribia medallion.
Basically, they're issued by the town treasury to essentially just fund out of the treasury whatever you trade them in for.
Gotcha.
And you can hold on to it and get more and trade them in for more powerful magical items. You can combine them together with each other. That's up to you guys. Yeah, these there's more than the Maribia faction in this world. So yeah, you'll get medallions from Maribia. You can get spells and magical artifacts not found in the player's handbook or Dungeon Master's Guide for Vayne, so on and so forth. Just some examples of things you can get from these different groups in the world.
Interesting.
Thanks, sir.
He still doesn't speak. He'll just nod his head down towards you.
Okay.
Acapella will tell you that they have a group of priests and scholars coming to study the body of Asmarissa, as they're unable to figure out exactly what she was.
Say that.
What now?
Should we go Should we go check out underneath the bridge and see if those folks are still there?
You could do that. Yeah.
Papaw lead the way.
I mean, I want to tell the general, this guy, about him first.
Yeah, that's probably wise. So yeah, let's explain to him kind of what we found underneath the bridge, who was there and what they were doing.
Okay. Acapella will tell you that they haven't seen hide or tail of any of the Fool's entourage since the events of last night. But they will send some guards to investigate where you've told them.
Well, should we go check out the theater and see if there's anybody still there, or should we have them send some more guards there too?
He says that with Lady Asmarissa taken care of, he feels that the riots are going to stop, so he isn't too worried about the Fool's entourage at this point.
Should we mention the flock of zombies or whatever that was in the basement?
Yeah.
That's half the fun.
I just letting those poor guys show up and get surprised.
Yeah, you can warn them about, hey, they had some crazy dudes locked up. Yeah, he'll thank you for all the information and say that he'll eventually send some guards over to clean up the mess over there.
Excellent. I feel better about that. Oh.
Well, hopefully in a few days we'll know exactly what this Lady Asmarissa was. In the meantime, we'll have to renegotiate her contracts at the harbor that she had with the shipyard, and I have some ideas on what to do with that, but in a few days we'll get in touch with you if we need further assistance. Your rooms at the Sad Butcher Inn will be reserved for you, assuming that you will want to stay on retainer, that is.
We have a group powwow.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I don't have anything else going on in this town. So, sure.
Yeah, I'd say we stick around and kind of see what happens and make ourselves available. I want to get some more of those amulets.
Alrighty. So yeah, eventually, are you guys going anywhere from this point, or what's your plan?
Well, we could go back to the inn, and there's the bulletin board.
Yeah, there is the
Yeah.
Or we could,
looking for work bulletin board.
the LFG.
Yeah, if any of you wanted to go ahead and trade in a token and want to know your options, you can let me know, and I have a list.
Yeah, I might want to do that. Anyone else want to go shopping with me?
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Papaw's going hang on the heels.
Okay, so the go-to place to get magical items in the city is the Magic District, which is to the south, if you haven't seen it yet. After you cross through the gates into this section of the city, you'd see that it definitely is the place to be for all the magic users in the area. You see people using broomsticks and flying carpets to get around. You see different looking scholars and wizards walking the streets, some out practicing their craft, to others, some in hushed conversation. along the main set of this district. So along this sort of round section, you find the following businesses. Let's see. Oh, where'd you go? Here we go. A place called the Tabaxi's Hat, which trades in for basically headgear. Black Steel Dragon, which does armor. The Brass Gauntlet does bracers and gloves. The Creeping Boots does footwear. The Exalted Robe does cloaks and that sort of thing. The Spellbound Knight will trade in for weapons. The Dancing Ring has rings and amulets and other pieces of jewelry. The Frosty Finger seems to have a selection of wands. The Little Pixie has a selection of potions. And the largest shop is called the Sleeping Owl, which seems to have miscellaneous bits and bobs and bags and all sorts of weird stuff. And there's a small music shop called the Bitter Nymph.
I'd check out the bracers and gloves shop.
Okay. Yeah, in here it's ran by a fairly standard-looking old wizard who showing you the uncommon items. There's gauntlets of ogre power, bracers of archery, gloves of missile snaring, gloves of swimming and climbing, and gloves of thievery.
Meh.
Okay. And what did you say? Another one?
I'd probably want to take a look at the boots one too.
Yeah. There, the Creeping Boots, you'll find boots of elven kind, boots of striding and springing, boots of the Winterland, slippers of spider climbing, or winged boots.
I'm not too impressed. I'm okay.
Okay.
I want to go in the miscellaneous magic shop, I guess.
Okay, yeah. So the Sleeping Owl is ran by a strange bird man who seems to be fairly old. Some of his feathers have definitely fallen out. Some of you might recognize him as a kinku. So there's a lot of options that he can show you in his shop. Alchemy jug, deck of illusions, drift globe, bag of holding, bag of tricks, a broom of flying, ever smoking bottle, brooch of shielding, decanter of endless water, dusts of different types, figurines, an immovable rod, a wind fan, sending stones, rope of climbing. Really, there's a bunch of stuff in here.
You never know when a movable rod will come in handy.
I am actually interested in the immovable rod. That's exactly what I was looking for.
So yeah, that you would be able to trade in a token for an immovable rod if you'd like.
I will do so.
Okay, yeah. And yeah, it's a rod of metal with a button on the end. You click it and it is immovable.
I like it.
Anyone else wanting to peruse anything?
Can we go in the owl's shop?
Why not?
Can we go in the owl's shop?
Yeah, that's the one that I was just describing.
Oh, okay. Do they have t-shirts for sale?
Sure. Yeah, along with the miscellaneous like dusts and bags and bottles and all sorts of weird stuff, there's a selection of t-shirts with a sleeping owl on the front of them.
Yeah. I'm gonna get one for a friend back home.
Yeah, it's 5 copper.
Okay.
Anyone else?
What about weapons? I want another scimitar.
A weapon? Yeah. So for weapons, you could do a weapon +1. They also have. He'd also show you a javelin of lightning, a sword of vengeance, and a.
What kind of sword?
Yeah, we can say it's a scimitar. I forget. I forget what a sword of vengeance actually looks like. Does it have a description?
Yeah, normally when they do just like sword or whatever, you get to choose what they're like the DM.
Oh, actually, that's a cursed sword. Now that I look at it.
Now that I look at this, it'll actually kill you if you touch it.
No, it's.
I mean, that doesn't matter to me as a player. It just it's a cool.
You just gotta wear gloves.
Die.
I mean, we can flavor it as a +1 weapon because essentially that's what it is. It's just the curse would have a negative effect tied into it.
I don't know. It's cursed.
Yeah, but he wouldn't sell you one.
That's probably true. That's probably true. He doesn't want to sell me a cursed sword? Who wouldn't do that?
There is a sketchier part of this section of town that seems to have off-market services.
The dark web, if you will.
So can I see in? Can I see in the shop that had like the cloaks and the boots and stuff?
Uh-huh. There's a cloak one and a boot one. You wanted the cloaks?
Yeah. Well, no. Let me do the boots actually.
Yeah. So there's.
Is that the one that Rando went in?
Yeah, Rando went in there. Yeah, there's boots of Elvenkind, boots of striding and sprinting, boots of the Winterland, slippers of spider climbing, and winged boots.
Hey Rando.
Yes, sir.
I'll give you 5 gold to go back in there and distract that shopkeeper for a few minutes.
Done.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I want to cast Mage Hand and try to steal the boots of Elvenkind.
Where are you casting that from?
Are
you trying to like pull them outside or?
I'll be like standing in the doorway, sort of. I'll pretend like I don't know Rando. I'll just kind of come up to the door and pretend to be surprised.
Give me a perception check, real quick.
Perception. Where you at? Where are you at? There you are.
Yeah, you'd definitely be able to see as you're leaned up against this doorway that there are runes etched all along it that you imagine would activate if you tried to steal something.
Oh, darn. Is there an open window?
There is a main like display window. If you go over and investigate it, you would find similar runes. Not saying that you still can't try to dash off with them. Just letting you know that something will happen when they cross.
Okay, yeah, I'll do this instead. Well, let me.
I think you're cutting out a little.
Shopkeeper. Hey, Rando, how are you distracting the shopkeeper?
Drunkenly and probably a little destructively.
Okay. Are you throwing things around?
like stumbling into stuff and just kind of using my fighting style to pretend like I'm just too drunk to be in there and dropping things and making a mess.
Okay, I want to cast Mage Hand and grab something that he knocks off and like sort of barely drag it across the doorway.
Okay, so hold on, gotta look up how this spell works. I'm in the wrong book. This is the one I want. There you are.
So let me give you like a quick overview of what I'm trying to do here. So I want to grab the boots of Elvenkind and like drag them like near the door, and then as he's like knocking stuff around, I want to sort of grab something that's sort of like coming through the air in my direction and try to like drag it out, and then the boots of Elvenkind out with the Mage Hand like real quick back to back.
Okay, the second the boots go across, you hear the sound of a handbell begins to ring, almost seeming to come from the door frame.
Okay, and then I want to like reach down outside and like pick up the thing that I drug across the door that he knocked off, and just sort of like toss it back in towards the shopkeep. Like, here, my friend, I don't know what's going on. He's causing quite a disturbance, isn't he?
Yes, get out, get out, get out! And he will attempt to usher you out. Rando.
I'll take that as the all clear sign and allow myself to be ushered.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay, yeah, hang on 1 second.
Okay,
Slide.
it's not that good on his part. Okay, yeah, I'd say that'd be enough. You've successfully duped the poor magical shoe shop owner out of the boots of Elvenkind.
The poor working man.
Alrighty. Anyone want to do anything else?
No, Rando definitely earned his 5 gold.
I'd have done that for free.
So, how much do we get for the completion again? I forgot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. So they paid you 20 gold in advance, 10 of which was for the ticket, and then 10 gold to each of you on completion.
10 gold each. Gotcha. After.
Yeah. So 30 total, but 10 at the yeah.
Plus the 50 that Hod sold his ticket for.
That's true. That's not going to come back to bite him at any point in this campaign.
That wasn't me.
It is true, in a sense. You legitimately did sell your ticket.
I was going to sell and sit out the show, and then completely would have avoided the freaking charm unknowingly.
That is true. You would have avoided the charm effect. So yeah, you've got those main stretch of shops there. If you go around and sort of on this end of the curve here, you see that that's sort of a more run-down section of the Magic's district, with some very strange shops compared to the main section.
Probably check those out.
Yeah, so the biggest two that catch your eye, just for their absurdity, is one called Answered Prayers, looking into the shop window, you just see junk. Like, there doesn't even seem to be anything magical inside. It's just like scissors and thread and a broken fishing rod and like all sorts of weird garbage. At the very end, the building would catch your eye just because of how colorful it is. That you see this sort of faded, colorful paint all around it. And sitting next to it is a wagon with a horse drawing it. Currently, there's no horse on the wagon. It's just sort of hitched up there. The sign on that building says, Madam Eva, Fortune Teller.
Don't we know her already?
You all do not know who Madam Eva is, but you would recognize out of game that she is the fortune teller from Curse of Strahd.
Anybody going? I don't want anything to do with her.
She's a fortune teller?
Yeah.
Did you? Okay. I'll go. I'll approach a fortune teller. I want to know my fortune.
Okay, hold on.
Future.
So yeah, going in, you find a curtained and perfumed parlor. Seen across the table in it is an older woman with a crystal ball and a deck of cards. She'll say, customer, come in.
Hey.
So, did you want Madame Eva to look into your future? Or look into your past? I can tell you many things.
Oh. No, just my future.
Okay. So I'm just gonna literally just do a straight up actual fortune, and we'll see if we'll see how it goes. So yeah, she'll take her deck of cards and give them a shuffle, and set 3 cards out on the table, and say, "This is your past, this is your present, and this is your future." Flipping the first card over, she draws Dungeon. She says, you are one who has come from a less than free past.
It's true.
Flipping the second card over is the Philanthropist. I see your present has been helped by those who have been charitable towards you. And the final card is the Dictator. And I see in your future the will of one that would rule over all of us. That is what I see.
Oh, thanks. Cool.
And she'll hold her hand out towards you.
Oh, yep. I will hold my hand out too.
She will look very confused.
Is this not what I don't? What do you need?
A tip.
Oh. Don't eat yellow snow?
I meant a coin.
Oh, that makes more sense now. All right, I'll pull out a couple silver and hand it to her.
Oh, very generous. Very generous. Come back any time.
Mm-hmm.
Useless. I mean, yeah.
Anyone else wanting to do anything else here?
Negative.
Alrighty. So, where you all want to go from here?
How do I get there?
Some of you
know
said
what to do.
you wanted to
we
go.
just met. Let's go get drunk together. Isn't that what new people do?
Yep.
Ah, yes, it sounds like an excellent plan.
There's the, that's where the bulletin board is, anyway.
Yeah, you would be able to find one of the a bulletin board at the Sad Butcher Inn. I don't know how well that shows up for you all.
We can click on it and zoom in if we need to.
Yeah. It's in the handout section.
Okay. Okay, you can
All right.
peruse over those as you all get your day drinking on.
Day drink.
Yeah. Kind of drinking. Mardar.
Yeah, so as you all are day drinking and looking over the items on the bulletin board, you see people move in and out through the day of the Sad Butcher Inn. Sitting in the corner, though, is still the same kobold from the night before.
Is his name Mope?
Huh?
Is his name Mope?
It is. And he will correct you if you approach him and say, "It is Mope."
Oh. Well. Are you still looking for somebody for work?
Oh, yes. And you look very strapping. I imagine
Well,
you'd be
what
able
about
to
that?
you'd be able to lift quite a bit.
Kobolds are quite small.
What now?
Kobolds are quite small. Quite small.
Yeah, kobolds are like halfling sized.
Yeah. I was gonna say, well, quite a bit stronger than you, but not very strong.
Oh yes, like my flyer said, 50 silver a day. It's a 2-day job.
What kind of stuff do you need lifted?
Just some crates and boards and whatnot from the warehouse district up to my cave in the mountains.
Let me see what the group has to say. Hey guys, I think I found us a job.
The warehouse district, you say?
Oh yes, that's where my benefactor has stored what will be hauling.
And what precisely will we be hauling?
Oh, just household items, tables and a bed and some boards. Nothing too extravagant.
Well, I'm sure we could help you out with that. What do the rest of you say?
I'm in.
Let's go. Oh, do an adventure.
How far is it?
The warehouse district is on the southern end of town. It will take us a little over a day to travel to where we are taking it.
Sure.
Oh, yes, I'm in.
Well, let's get started then. And you'll see he will stand up, and for a kobold, he's very well dressed. He seems to have a almost tailored suit style to him. And so everybody's going along with Mope.
For now.
Yeah, so he will lead you all to the warehouse district. down here. You see that the warehouse district is a little bit heavier guarded than a lot of the other gates in the different districts of the town. You also see that there's different private security sort of hanging around these different warehouses along this road. He'll take you about 3 up, right there, and to a warehouse guarded by a pair of kobolds. He goes, I think we've found our lifters, friends. And they will open up the warehouse for you.
What sort of stuff does he have on the inside?
Inside, it's pretty much exactly what he said. You see, except it's a little bit different setup than what you thought. There seems to be almost like someone's taken the entirety of a wall off, like all the way to the baseboards, and is like set it up against a wall. And you see floorboards sort of like piled up inside of a box. You see a full set of a completely made bed, as well as a dresser that has a very elegant design carved into it, and what seems to be a fire opal sort of set inside of it. This is what we will be hauling, my friends.
How many of us will it take to carry?
You'd imagine that the worst part's going to be the walls that seem to have been taken almost like whole off of whatever they got this off of. But they have set it up on sort of rollers at the bottom. So you imagine 2 of you would have to handle that. He also has a small group of kobolds that will be assisting as well. So they'd be handling some of the furniture and things like that. You definitely have enough to, with their assistance, to move everything in one big exodus.
I'm weak, but I'll try.
My strength is very low.
I'm a fighter, but my strength score is 8.
Mine is 7.
Oh,
So, yeah.
actually?
Right there.
Oh, I didn't even realize. I thought you were joking.
No, like I'm legitimately not strong. I'm a dex-based fighter.
Yeah, so
I'm not a fighter. I'm a bard, actually. So.
yeah. So knowing that some of you are a little weaker than the others, you can sort of disperse the workout. So Hod would help, help with Rando and whatnot to get everything moved. But I'd say you're definitely able to do it.
All right.
Okay.
And it's a day there and a day back, or 2 days there?
It's he said it'd be a little over a day to get it to where it's going. You imagine that you'll have to take it somewhat slow, hauling all of this stuff.
Yes.
So if you weren't carrying stuff, you'd imagine you'd be able to make it there in no time.
So if I were to ask him, how long he's been in the city, or
My benefactor
a lot
hires.
of kobolds in his
sorry.
cave, or is it just his personal residence? Is it all these things?
The place we will be taking this
Everything
to
out.
is Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
The place we'll be taking this to is my personal residence, as it were. I have a small apartment here in the city that my benefactor has acquired for me. I make certain purchases for him, and selling and whatnot, and just generally handle things in town for him.
Okay, well, I'm not things with it.
So Daniel, he
Good.
Can you not hear me?
Daniel's goofed again, but
Is he not able to hear me, or?
He's working on it.
Okay.
He's a benefactor in town, Daniel.
Ah. Okay, there we go.
Okay. Yeah, he'll tell you that his primary residence is where you're taking everything, but he has an apartment in town, and his benefactor has him buying and selling things in town for him.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Should we get on our way?
Yes, yes. Let's get to work. It will be slow going. So,
Which way are we headed out of town?
So yeah, you guys head through the northern gate. Do I not have? Hold on, gotta make a new page really quick because I don't have a world map. Oh, there we go. I have it as a handout. So this is the surrounding area to Maribia. Outside of the main section of town is largely farmland. And then you are heading somewhere over north of Belmorn in that mountainous section.
All right.
Yeah, so the first day is all hauling. It's slow going. The kobolds are fairly weak as they try to haul this furniture. Just the dresser that the dresser that they're taking that had the design on it takes 4 or 5 of them to carry. Yeah, it's slow going. At the end of your first day, you've made it out of the farmland outside of town, and around nightfall, Mopay will tell you that that it's time to, set up for the night, and his kobolds will begin setting up tents and cooking fires and whatnot.
Does he seem to be, well off, or?
He definitely seems to be well off. The kobolds helping him seem to sort of be grunt workers, but the kobold leading them himself seems to be well dressed and well mannered. He has everyone put all of the different items sort of in its own section of the camp, and he sets a pair of his kobolds just to watch it.
So just the one specific chest?
To watch the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
So basically he just is like, hey, pile everything up over here. And then sets a pair of guards out on it. And they'll begin cooking. They brought supplies to cook with. And we'll make a nice stew for everyone if they wish to partake of it.
How thoughtful.
Yeah. Good to have a warm meal after a day on the trail.
I'd like to talk to the well-dressed guy, to ask him about Maribia and about if he knows anyone there and what his favorite part about the city is. Just sort of like casual conversation.
Oh, well, I prefer the mountains, to be honest, but I suppose the magical items are very interesting. I like to see them fly over the town. It's like a dragon the way they fly, you know?
The way what flies?
Oh, those magical carpets.
Oh, magic carpets. That's quite interesting. What do you know about them?
Oh, well, I know they fly. I'm more of a managerial person than a wizard.
Well, I think we all know managers do make the world go around.
Yes, I handle the accounting, the buying and the selling.
Well, no one could get anywhere without accountants. I mean, they hold the world together, obviously. Ha ha ha.
Yes, very well. Anyone else wanting to do anything at this point?
Is
I think
anything
that's it for me.
I'll
strange at
pull
all?
out my instrument and play a little.
It's definitely strange. Some of the stuff you're hauling, you don't know why you're hauling it. Who wants baseboards and torn out walls? That definitely strikes you as odd.
Are we gonna need to set a watch?
He seems the Mope seems to have set out kobolds on watch for the night. You can still set out a watch if you want, but he has set out his own watch.
So in other words, we're the day laborers, not the security.
That seems to be the understanding. Is you all are the muscle in this situation.
Nice.
Sure.
I mean, you're still stronger than a kobold.
Maybe.
Fair.
Are we?
We have height advantage, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, actually, yeah. Rando does not. Anyone wanting to do anything else here? Just bedding down for the night?
No, we're just gonna call.
Yeah, I think it's bedtime.
Alrighty. So yeah, throughout the night, nothing happens. You're still well within the civilized area, and yeah, nothing disturbs you in the night. Next morning, they break down the tents and yeah, continue hauling out. You all cross a bridge over a river, and eventually head out towards a wooded section and up into the mountains, where you're led to the entrance of a cave. And Mope will tell you, we have arrived, friends. And I think if I have done this right,
How big is the cave opening?
it's about 15 feet wide and 20-ish feet high. What? I can't tell if I did this light thing right. Does that look right, Aaron?
Do we have our tokens on the playing field?
Yeah, you should.
Okay. I see darkness, but if it's nighttime,
That's it. Basically, you're in the. Oh, do you not have any dark vision?
no, I don't.
Does anybody? So we can test this.
I do. I have 60 feet.
So is yours set up
Are you
properly?
able to see anything?
Yes, I do.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, so he will direct you to take the items into the cave with them. And the kobolds will actually light up a pair of torches to guide you through.
I don't love this dark view thing happening right now.
Why not?
I don't love this dark view happening here.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
It's making me uneasy. I feel like someone's gonna jump out and get us.
I can see what's happening here.
How do I
Do
make
you
it?
not want us to see, or if you do, just turn on
I'm-
global illumination?
I'm trying to make a. Is there a way to make a kobold with a torch here?
Yeah. I can just cast light too, and
Or that could work if you wanted to do that.
I'll put a torch down for us. A torch gives off 40 and 20, right?
Yeah.
Boom. Now we can all see, at least with some torchlight. Oh yeah, I forgot to give somebody control of it.
Interesting.
So yeah, as you all are guided into this cave, you see that it's a pretty big cavern with stalagmites and stalactites scattered around this main room. The floor is littered with broken spears, shields, and drops of bat guano. And as you look around, you actually see that there are kobolds set up on these different ledges.
Did we just get led into a trap?
Yes.
Do they look threatening?
The kobolds, well, they have their weapons out, but they do not attack you.
Okay.
Well, hello,
So-
my friends.
Are you saying that to the kobolds on the ledges?
Yes.
Oh, you just need to follow the one with the torch. They will take you to where you need to bring that stuff.
Ah, yes, right away, right away. Come on, gents and lady.
On the way.
Yeah, so they will guide you. Who has where's the torch? Oh, there it is.
Yep.
So they will guide you. Make sure I get this right. Yeah, all the way around to this entrance. Are you all able to see that? I can pull you all, I think. If not, yeah, there we go. Yeah, and they'll tell you that the place to put all the stuff is just through this tunnel. You all follow them through?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Yes, they guide you through into this room back here. With the kobolds still guiding you along. You run to this main chamber. The thing that definitely stands out is this chamber is rough cut out of stone, but seems to have been fairly cleared of all of the different rubble and things along the back wall here. So actually, let me draw it here. So right around there is some sort of magical circle put on the ground. And Mopay will ask you to stack everything up inside of the circle. Also, yeah, you'd be able to see it here. Up against this, am I drawing? Draw freehand, yeah. So up against this side is a full-length mirror.
Oh, don't I look pretty?
Ah, yes, Hod, you do look quite handsome, if I do say so myself.
Thanks.
So yeah, as everybody puts their stuff in there, Mopay will walk over next to you, Hod, in the mirror, and go, "Thank you all very much for your assistance. Now, if you don't mind," and he'll look towards the mirror and put his hand on it, and you see it fade, and then come back into view, into an empty room. And you hear a voice from inside go, "Yes?" And Mopay will say, "Everything is in position." and with a flash of light, all of the items you had brought in get teleported into this empty room that you see through the mirror, Hod. To everyone else that isn't looking through the mirror, you just see the items disappear.
Fascinating.
Sorry, I was on mute.
You're good. And with that, Hod will take his hand off of the mirror, and it will once again become reflective as normal.
That's what it sounded like when they were transported to the side.
Well, that was neat.
Yes. My benefactor likes to collect these things. Thank you very much for your assistance. It would have taken us multiple trips if it weren't for you.
Oh, yes, well, we are always happy to help.
Your payment can be found right in the room behind you. And he'll point towards this tunnel.
Well, now, why don't you just go grab our payment and we'll wait here, thank you.
Very well, I suppose I can do that. And you'll see as he leaves the tunnel and goes into the darkness.
I want to kind of go near the tunnel entrance and just sort of listen down it.
Give me a perception check.
Perception.
You hear the chains rattling of a cave troll.
They have a cave troll.
Yeah,
That's a pretty good roll.
you definitely hear a lot of talking.
But like, how many voices?
You'd say at least 3 or 4 different voices.
Can I try to sneak down and see what's happening?
Yeah, give me a stealth check.
So the boots of Elvenkind give me advantage on that, correct?
I believe that's correct.
As long as it's a stealth about movement.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Damn.
Yeah, you're able to sneak up in the darkness right up on them. As you're passing through here, you definitely see that there's a boulder to your left that seems to be a bit out of place. But as you sneak down here, you see Mope talking with a group of kobolds, and they're definitely plotting an ambush.
They're plotting an ambush?
Yeah, they're like, it's basically a conversation of, well, they were supposed to go down the tunnel.
Okay, I want to use oh man. Okay, I want to yeah, I want to do this. Think. Yeah. Okay. I want to use this. And I want to use my actor feat, and I want to speak in common into Mope's head in the voice of the captain of the town guard, and advise him against doing any ambushes.
Okay, give me a deception check.
Damn!
You're just on fire.
That's with it. You're still rolling with advantage.
Oh.
It looks like I rolled an 18 first
Yeah,
anyway.
you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, wait. I get advantage on deception. Wait, why do I get advantage? Deception. Oh, because the actor feat gives me advantage on deception.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm trying to be someone else.
Yeah, I'd say, yeah. So, at this voice coming into Mopey's mind, you see him go, but we'll just have to have a change of plans. Just stay in the darkness here, and I'll get rid of them. And he will begin to walk back down this tunnel.
Okay, I'll sort of like pop around as if I was just now walking down the tunnel. Oh, there you are. I was wondering what was taking you so long.
It takes a bit of time for me to dig this out. And he'll accompany you into the main room, and you each get a gold coin apiece for your hauling work.
Didn't he say it was 50 silver a day?
Yeah, and it's your second day.
Okay. And he's giving us 1 gold piece?
Yes.
Oh, well, I guess there are 5 of us, so it's 50 total, not 50 per. Is that
Wait.
the rationale? Is that fair?
No, well, that's one for each of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
50
Yep.
silver a day is 5 gold, right?
Oh, wait, did I miscalculate?
10 silver's one gold, right?
Oh, you're right. My bad. Yeah, five gold. Yeah, 5 gold apiece. My bad.
That's what genius.
Why, thank you, sir. I knew doing business with you would pan out very well for everyone involved. And I'll wink at him.
Yes. Well, if you will be on your way, me and my workers will have to rest up before our next trek into the city. Make sure you leave and do not explore any of the side tunnels. They are very dangerous.
Oh yes, we wouldn't want to get lost now, would we?
Well, if you need any more help carrying stuff, come find us at the Sad Butcher Inn.
I will keep that in mind.
I think we should explore the side tunnels.
No.
Well, he did say not to, but I've never been one that's been excellent at following directions anyway. What say the rest of you?
Are we having this conversation while he's still standing there?
I mean, hopefully not. I was assuming we had walked a little ways.
Yeah, I'd assume you guys are not having a "are we gonna listen to him" conversation in front of him.
Oh no, I'm taking the light. Oh, this isn't the way we came in.
Yeah, so going into this side tunnel, Odd, you're able to see that this one's actually empty, but it does have a tunnel that leads up into the ceiling and seems to break the surface eventually.
I'm not so good with directions. I'll get us out of here, though. Don't you guys worry. Whoops.
Oh, don't worry. I have faith in you, Hod.
I moved
Lost,
through
where'd you
that
go?
somehow. I didn't mean to.
How do I pull my torch out?
I think we've got a...
There we go. I'm back.
Oh,
You need a torch? Are you lighting a torch?
well, like I have the adventurer's pack or whatever. I think there's some torches in there.
My computer's been very, very laggy today.
Yeah. As you come out into the main tunnel, you see the kobolds up in the up on the ledges seem very surprised to see you. And you also see there's a pair of kobolds that had helped haul, sort of just lounging around in this room now.
So how many kobolds in total did we see?
You're able to see 4 from this position.
Okay.
Give you a torch.
Hey.
Well, hello there, my friends. We're just on our way back out. It was a pleasure doing business with you all, and I'll just kind of wave at them.
They'll wave with a confused expression on their face towards you. Go. Well, all right then.
Was this the way out?
So as you go to the north, you see that the tunnel does continue on, but there's this huge crevasse that seems to go down into just deep down. You can't see the bottom of it.
Oh, nope, this isn't the way we came.
It's
Maybe
that.
it's south.
It's that way, they say, pointing towards the south.
This way? Is this the way you pointed? I'm not very good at seeing in the dark.
See, which way you heading there? Yes. I don't know if everybody can see or not.
They got us lost. Oh, there she is.
Let's go let's go jump in the water. Splish splash.
Okay, yeah. The water.
Splish splash.
I'm a lizard person. I
Actually,
splish splash.
are you how? So it's a little deep. How deep are you going in this water?
I mean, I'm just gonna set my bag down and wade in.
Yeah, you'd immediately recognize this as brown water.
I immediately turn around and get back out of there.
Way to be discreet. Water has a slight tinge to it.
This is gross water.
We all float down here.
Yeah, exactly.
So Papaw got turned around.
Okay. Where's Papaw?
Do I find anything down here?
Yeah, hold on.
I found another poop pit.
Yeah, so going through here, you find yourself in a set of winding tunnels. You eventually find this little waterfall that comes out of the wall. In this pool in the waterfall, sort of splashing around, you see what seems to be almost a gnome-sized gray-skinned thing. Let me see if I can get you a picture.
Cleaning this mess off of me.
Did it pop up in the handouts?
It's about to. Hold on a sec.
Oh, okay.
I had to go find a picture of it.
I took a bath in poo-poo water.
It's good for your skin.
Geronimo!
There we go. Looks like this.
Oh dear. That's in there with me by myself?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Papaw jumps back.
At your shout, it turns around. Goes, "What are you doing in my cave?"
I got lost.
Hold on a sec.
That's a cave leprechaun.
That's actually pretty accurate to what this is.
So Daniel, if you ever want to just show a token, if you click the token and hold shift and hit Z, it'll zoom in on the token for
Oh,
everybody.
that's cool.
Yeah. I learned that this week.
Man,
Where are you? I don't know where he went.
He
lost.
went way out. He'll go, but it's
I
back.
got turned around while you were splish splashing.
He'll tell you, well, the way out is that way, and he'll point towards the only exit to this room.
Okay.
And whatever you do, don't bring those kobolds this way. Oh, there you are. Yeah.
Did y'all see where Pew Pew went?
I believe his name is Papaw, and I believe he went over this way.
Oh, let's go find out. Bye.
So what are you?
He's having troubles.
No worries. So are you guys following Papaw down the
Yes.
tunnel, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Going with him wherever he's going. He's going all over the place on my map.
Yeah, it's yeah, that way. Sim is the way he went.
I think I found something else.
Yeah, so that leads to a similar room to the other one that has a tunnel leading up and out.
Jesus.
Papaw, we found you.
Oh, Jesus, don't go down there. There's a little crazy fucker.
Did you ask for 3 wishes?
No. Why don't you go down there and ask him?
I don't know why that would be relevant, but I've heard stories.
He didn't seem friendly. He had a whip and little hooves. Dreadlocks.
Oh, I'm sure it was fine. I mean, we're just lost explorers after all.
Well, come on, I'll show you.
Do you all go back into the tunnel he was in?
Sure.
Yeah, so going in, you see the same little figure there. He goes, back again and brought some friends, did you? Are you looking for trouble?
No, they just didn't believe me when I said you were down here.
Oh, I'm sorry, my friend, but you see, we're quite lost in this cave system. We were aiding some folks and moving some furniture for them, and I'm quite turned around, actually.
Aiding some folks? What kind of folks?
Oh, well, Mope, of course.
You talk of the kobolds.
Well, yes, they hired us to bring stuff up here for them and put it in their silly little magic circle, and then they teleported it.
They are invaders of my cave, and they should leave it immediately.
Oh, well, that's quite troublesome then.
And
You
you
wouldn't
should as
pay for
well.
kobold removal, would you?
What now?
You wouldn't pay for kobold removal, would you?
I suppose I could assist with that if you are willing to get them out of my caves.
It would depend on how commensurate the rewards would be.
He will think for a moment and go, I know exactly what I could pay you with. And you'll see him reach behind him and pull out a set of gold scissors. And reaching up, he'll cut off a strand of his hair, and you see it immediately harden into gold. And he'll
Oh,
roll it towards you.
how about do the scissors turn anything to gold, or just your hair?
My hair will turn into whatever I cut it with. It is the ways of the Korid.
Oh,
It is why we are often hunted by silly creatures such as the kobolds.
well, guys, what do y'all think?
So if we cut your hair with a hamburger,
If you can find a way to cut my hair with a hamburger, then yes, my hair will turn to hamburger.
Guys, I'm gonna hurt him. Leave him alone.
Interesting. All right, I guess we gotta get rid of some evil kobolds.
We should probably ask them to leave first, and then if they don't leave, then we can make them leave.
Well, all right, come with us and we'll go evict them for you.
I will pass.
Yeah. Lovely.
Well, it's going to be strange for us to walk right back in saying that we're here to evict them from their own place without you being the representative of ownership.
They already know I am here. They have attempted to capture me on several occasions.
Well, come with us and you can see what befalls them.
Well, that's quite rude, if I do say so myself.
Yes, it is very rude, considering that I was here first.
What do you say your name was again? Sorry.
You're good. My name is Stone Cruncher.
That's a delightful name.
Did everybody's torch go out?
I just hold it.
I think
It's always
both
in the
people
other
torches
room.
left.
There you go.
Ah, there we go. I didn't know we had left the cave.
If you evict the kobolds, I will give you some more of this golden hair, and I will stay here until you do so.
So when we come around these pillars here,
Yeah, you still see the kobolds sort of lounging
Yes.
here, and the kobolds up on the ledges are still there.
is the boss kobold here?
You do not see him.
So which one of the four looks most senior?
All the ones in here seem to be fairly standard working kobolds.
Okay. All right, everybody out.
Yeah.
What do you mean, everyone out?
Well, we spoke with a benefactor of our own, and he informed us that you have appropriated his dwelling. He is paying us commensurate pay to remove you.
Oh, you're talking about the Korid?
Yeah, little guy with hooves, dreadlocks.
If you'll capture him for us, we'll pay you for him.
How much?
No, we're not gonna capture them. Remember, you're not Gothrak anymore. You can be an exile.
I mean, Papaw's a businessman.
Himself in trouble.
Yeah, but it might be nice to know what they pay us so we know what we're looking for when we
Out
look
of
at
curiosity.
Guys.
You'd have to talk to Mopa, but I know that he has a small group of treasure, probably worth 100 gold.
Well, go fetch him for us.
Yeah, one of them will go and bring Mopa back out. He'll
That was
go-
my pay.
Oh yeah, Mope. He'll say, what are you all still doing here? I thought you were leaving.
Well, we were until we met a fellow who said this was his cave and you tried to steal it from him.
Oh, you speak of the little fey creature. Yes, he was very valuable if you're able to get a hold of him.
Well, he decided he was going to pay us to evict you from his house.
Oh, I'm sure he would like that, but as we are all such good friends, certainly we could come to an arrangement where you bring him to us, yes?
Good friends. This would be a good time to share information overheard in a dark cave.
Or that, but he hasn't yet, so.
I know. I'm aware.
We are friends. But that we were friends before we realized that you commandeered someone else's house. Even though we had no sense of the word tried to determine whether or not he was telling us the truth. But
True.
The kobolds do not deny that that they definitely invaded these caves and are willing to pay to capture this little creature.
I want to sort of turn my side to the to Mope, and then I want to use this again, and again in the voice of the captain of the guard, say if it's true that you've been trying to capture this creature, perhaps you should leave him alone. He might be more dangerous than you'd like to believe.
One sec. Where are you? Yeah, this time it seems to not have as much of an effect as your initial attempt on him. And he'll press again. These are our caves now, and we would pay very much to have that little creature captured for us.
what do we know about kobolds?
You'd probably know that they are from a long line of sort of dragon kind. Their draconic lineage is sort of lost in time, but they seem to have still carried on a lot of their greedy nature. They tend to serve dragons, though not necessarily. They're sort of generally seen as wimpy cowards, but at the same time very greedy.
Okay, in Draconic, I will attempt to... First I'm going to go in Draconic, say, do you understand me?
He'll say back, yes, he does, in Draconic.
Then I will make this very clear. You have one option. Leave the caves or die where you stand.
But kobolds best in caves.
Kobolds best in caves! Give me an intimidation check. With advantage. Because that's a good idea of using Draconic against them. He'll go, oh, very well. Come on, boys, let's get out of here. And you'll see as these groups of kobolds go through, one of them calls down this passage, and you see a whole slew of kobolds all flee the tunnels, leaving you all alone in the caves.
Nicely done.
Did he tell us his name?
Who?
The Corin.
Yeah, he said his name was Stone Cruncher.
Stone Cruncher.
Oh, Stone Cruncher.
I'll let him go talk to him, but I'm going back to the mirror room.
Yeah, we need to do some looting.
Okay, yeah. Going back to the Korid.
I'm gonna go right here and holler down the hole at him.
Okay, yeah, and he'll come on out.
Well, there you go. Your caves is yours.
Oh yes, and payment as we discussed. And taking his gold scissors out, he'll cut a strand of gold hair for each of you.
How do we How do we add that?
So it's about an ingot's worth of gold, which will add up to. Hold on, there's a conversion somewhere here for that.
There's tables somewhere.
Yeah, you'd say it's probably fetch you about 300 gold coins apiece.
Woo! Lord have mercy.
I'd like to thank our old stone cruncher. Thank you, my friend. It's always good to be of service for someone who pays well and recognizes our value.
Yes, now if you don't mind, these are my caves after all.
Yes, we'll be on our way. Good day to you, fine sir.
And he'll scamper on back through these tunnels. Alrighty. What's everyone else doing?
In the mirror room.
Looting.
Yeah, in the mirror room, you find the mirror and the circle still in place.
I go stand in the circle and say, Rando, touch the mirror.
I do that.
As you touch the
I
mirror,
think caution might be. Oh, well, too late.
you do see the room once again.
Okay, Papaw.
You were over there in your thing. I'm over here my thing. You meal up.
Yeah, the mirror once again shows this room, but now with all of the stuff you brought on the other side.
So I want to yell at the mirror. Hey, Melbo said send the stuff.
What are you talking about? And who are
Do it.
you?
Dude, he's in the bathroom. He sent me. Go to say take the stuff.
He sends stuff to me. Now who are you?
I'm Rando.
So, standing in front of the mirror, you see a figure step out. It is a short, squat, bald man, with just tufts of hair along the edge of his scalp, wearing a very dapper suit.
Hi. Yeah, Melbo said to go ahead and you can receive the stuff.
There is nothing more to receive. Our contract is fulfilled.
No, we have more bedboards and partial walls and things.
He'll sort of like try to peek behind you through the mirror, looking towards Hod.
I just wave.
Well, I think our conversation is done here.
Oh.
Okay, so can we get a contract with you because the kobolds are gone? They left.
I'm sure he is a very resourceful kobold. I'm sure he will find me again. And you see as he reaches forward and his hand seems to break through the mirror and it just crashes down in pieces.
Oh, rude. Well, so much for that.
Well, let's go loot some more stuff.
Yeah, so back here in this little section, you see sort of a nicer bit of bedding for presumably Mope. So where are you guys going to loot here?
Down there where we're going to ambush us.
Okay, so Rando and Hod, are you heading the same direction?
I'll follow Hod.
Well, that was a bust. I guess we'll go back that way. I mean, I'm gonna go back out the way we came. I don't know anything about the stuff down there.
Well, we saw. I mean,
That's where he told us the treasure was.
So are you guys sort of trying to search the southern tunnel? Is what I'm getting at. Hello. Oh. Hey there. Due to some technical issues, we were unable to continue playing tonight. So we'll be picking back up with our adventures in this cave next session on Roll for Hugs. See you there.